Good morning, beautiful family. Greetings. Greetings from this, exhilarating morning. Let's pour some water and hydrate this transmission. Some structured living water into our cells. I've already put that beautiful skin water onto my face, and my body is already deeply hydrated. Sharing this sacred water with you. And what gets you out of bed every day? What juices you up? What gets you out? I'm just sharing this most favorite time for me. I wake up every morning. Before the birds even, with full, deep excitement from my inner core, from my soul. To get out here, to greet the sun, to meet my friends here, my trees, my animals. See, they're all greeting us. I'm here every morning, riding by them and stopping, and they know my energy, I know them. We feel our frequency, we feel each other's frequencies. I listen to them, like that juices me up, that gets me up, that gets me out of bed. Nothing outside of myself gets me up. Not a reward, not a gold star that someone gives me, or money that I'm gonna earn. What gets me out of bed is my soul, my joy of life. And this morning, as I was getting ready for this celebration, or in the celebration of life, which I'm in 24/7, my daughter was saying to me, how can you do this? And there's many people who are grumpy in the morning, but this is what I have. I just get out, I wake up, and it's like shine and rise. I shine already before I get up, to shine with the sun. So let me show you how it is like here this morning, and when everything is still. Yes, that can sound hyper. I'm not hyper, I'm just really fully ecstatic about life. This is pure ecstasy, not one moment of having sex and having an orgasm. This is my deep relating with life, my connection to earth, and that any one of us can have. Like these fish that jump out here, and there is nobody here yet. There are not many car noises. There's just nature. And I'm here just like one of them, like a kangaroo, like a bird, like all of them. This is what we are, interbeings, and there is nothing that gives me greater joy than hearing my awake, open senses, hearing the birds, tasting the fresh air, feeling the air on my skin, breathing this delicious life in, this delicious air that is here, letting that into my body. And when I remember how I was 20 years ago, or 15, or even 10, my body was much more closed. I was much less awake. So I couldn't let so much in. This has been a long immersion into nature, and opening my body, fine-tuning my senses like a fine instrument, so that I can live more ecstatic and more fully. That is my teaching through my embodiment. I live this. I don't sit somewhere on a podium and talk about it or live it in a book. I live this as part of turning the grid on and sharing this with humanity. Embodied soul living is the highest ecstasy we can have here. That is totally blissful, 24/7, even if it's painful or hard, it's ecstasy. with these beautiful beings that are out here. So moving our body in the morning. I'm here on my beloved bike that I've had for almost 30 years. And yeah, moving my body right with me into the sun. Let's greet the sun this morning. Oh, the whole sky was orange. And when we ride or run in this morning energy, the head clears, the body clears, the senses open up so that we can live fully. We're not here to be half asleep. There's a really cool book that I read like a bit over 20 years ago when I first came to Australia. It's called Half Asleep in Frog Pyjamas. I am not asleep. I'm not asleep, and I don't live buried alive. I am out here fully living. Yeah. The joy of life, connected to the deep joy of the universal joy that is available to all of us when we open and stop being scared of our power, of our love. And when I go down the hills here this morning, on the mornings, you know, if you've ever skied and you're on your skis and you ride down the hill in the crispy snowy air, this is how this here feels like to me. There's also water next to me, and the sound of water, birds everywhere, all my cells waking up. Even when I sleep, yeah, I'm kind of awake. This is the deliciousness of life. Yeah, I'll take you a bit on this ride this morning. These glorious trees. Look at these beautiful flowers coming up. They're running around like a shower. Morning. Yeah, all colors. And then here is the sun rising. There's my beautiful geese friend. It's magical. Lots of birds flying up, greeting the day, just like I am. There they swim. They always come onto the road as well, and we say hi to each other and spend a bit of time together. It's a natural rhythm, without a clock, just following the rhythms, the deep rhythms of life. Let's stop a bit. This beautiful lake. Good morning, Jake. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, and then the sun is coming up there over the ocean, which is not far away. And I'm going to go now up that hill. Look at these beautiful pelican statues. It is heaven on earth. There are the geese on the lake. We are here in paradise, is here. And when we reconnect to earth with our soul, then we are living the heaven on earth in our body. Look at this beautiful divine beings gracing this lake with their beauty Now they're coming. So I go up the hill and then I hang out with them a little bit. It's so beautiful. See, and how they are just guided. They are just guided wherever to go by the currents, by the energies, by resonance, by frequency. They don't have a schedule or a plan like many humans do. This is what I must do then and then, because then we are not available to life. You know, then we are not available to where we need to be, where our soul needs us to be. When we follow our soul and not our persona, we are always everywhere where we need to be in the right moment, when we are moving in this natural timing. Yeah, that's freedom. That is freedom. No domination, no ego dominating us, no constructs that we've been conditioned with guiding us. There are so many of the older generations, our parents often, you know, we are here to work hard. We are not here to have fun. We are not allowed to feel good. There's this guilt to live, this guilt to feel good, the guilt to not be productive enough and so on. That holds many, many, many imprisoned and disconnected from Earth and this planet. But we are here to connect with Earth first and foremost. That's our mother who sustains us. So when we are working also and charging up with PEMF, which is a pulsed electromagnetic field energy, the Earth energy and the light of life, we are feeding our body what it needs, and then we can rejuvenate, we can enliven. So just a beautiful testimonial. A gorgeous friend has just joined me. He has got his machine, him and his wife and his daughter, they've got their machine now since Friday only. And they are living with their mom, who is 83, and she has dementia and pain as she walks. After 3 days on the machine, not continuously, but like maybe 6 times, 3 days, she is walking and she's saying, I walk up this hill and I don't have pain anymore. Imagine that. Not shooting peptides into your body or any of that, just sitting on the machine, recharging with the Earth energy. Because hardly any human is anymore connected to Earth, because everybody wears rubber shoes and is hardly ever barefoot on the Earth, and not enough. Yeah, so we are repairing our bodies with that. That's how it is right now. And of our parents. She's also coming now all the time to them, saying she lives in the same house, saying, oh, can I go back on it? Can I go back onto it? So, yeah, and the family themselves who are using it. Immediately you begin to feel passion for life and more organized, and yeah, ideas flood in how to serve humanity and life, because that's what we are here for. Yeah, if you do that, if you already have like your work that is in German, it's a Berufung, it's a calling. That's a German word for Beruf, your occupation, your calling, it's a calling. What were you berufed to? What were you called to do, to be here? I am here, which I've just shared with you before, to be an embodiment of love and an embodiment of soul, an embodiment of Earth, and to share that, to be a living example of that, to connect other humans to this, and to be here fully with life for the animals, and that is the healing energy. Then all I learned of healing, and yeah, that's all there, but I am here as my soul. That took a long time, a lot of stripping away to come online as my soul, not as a constructed being full of complexes, which we have before our soul comes fully on. Hurt emotions, hurt inner child. So it's deep work we have to do. That's the inner work to become who we are. So we have to let go of everything and who we thought we were, to be who we are. Let go of everything to be nothing, no thing, to be everything, to be all that we came here to be, and all that we are, which is everything. Yeah. In our alignment with Source and with the core of Earth. Yeah. Revitalizing our bodies, because we are eternal beings. Age is also just a construct, and we were injected and poisoned and so there's a belief in aging. But what I'm seeing also with people using these frequencies, eyesight's restoring, bodies restoring, pain going away, mobility, flexibility coming back in, joy of life coming back in, yeah, just by filling up with earth energy. How could it be so simple? And then the inner work goes also much easier. So have a beautiful day. I'm going to keep writing now and enjoying this magic. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for receiving this transmission also from this land. I always do land journeys, which means being deeply connected with the land and in touch with the animals and the whole, because that's what we are here on earth for. In our beautiful human form, with these other living forms like trees and animals and other humans, and we have been given these incredible tools, these incredible bodies. There's no technology like our body, and we have eyes to see, we have ears to hear, a nose to smell, hands to touch, senses to open, not to be addicted to the sensual, but that's the entrance. There's my beautiful crane friends. But the senses are the entrance also through which we can experience our soul. With which, like I've got a bike I'm riding around here with, and we've got legs and we've got feet, we've got a body we can swim with. This is our beautiful instrument, that we can fine-tune to be, when we fine-tune our spine, and we are becoming the highest instrument. So when you hear a musical instrument play and it's finely tuned and the player knows how to play it, this is exactly how it can be with our body. If we really work our body with the right fuel, the right frequencies, and do what lights us up, we are creating a melody and a music and then we are harmonious for this harmony on earth, instead of being distorted and in discoherence, and then we are messing up the frequencies of earth. That's our responsibility to be a finely tuned, beautiful instrument for this whole. And we are all making up this whole, like the leaping fish. The leaping fish that soon people come to try to hook them. But if the fish stops taking the hook, people can't catch him. So one day the fish might not take the hooks anymore. Just like us, when we stop taking the false hooks that keep us stuck and poisoned and depleted, depressed and distorted. Let's stay free and not take any hooks. So to our wholeness, to our integration, our individuation, our full soul embodiment. Have a really beautiful day. Have a gorgeous day, Jake. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, everyone who's watching the replay. Thank you for staying and really dropping in. You're dropping in for yourself, not for me or anybody else. This is a gift for you, this transmission from spirit and earth from here. I'm just a vessel, I'm a voice, and I'm a voice for earth, I'm a voice for spirit. And this is just like my bike is a vehicle to ride around in our body, Facebook is a portal to transmit our transmissions, transmit our souls out into the field and light the field up. Yeah. So much love. Infinite love, which is what we are. Yeah. See you soon, and always in the quantum field. Walking the beauty way.